We just finished our 2024 spring Chinook salmon raising season, where we receive about 200 eggs. We only received about 125 this year, but we received about 125 eggs, and we saw them through the eyed egg stage, the alevin phase, and then we were able to see them into their fry phase, at which point I went and I took them to our local river at a special spot and released them. Here's a little bit about how it went this year. Here they are as eyed eggs. You can see those little black dots within. After about a week, the eyed eggs began to hatch. Sometimes you could only see a little tail sticking out, and sometimes you could see the eggs move, which was really cool. But we began to see some of those hatchlings. And then a few weeks later, we came in and they were all in their alevin phase, which was awesome. They like to clump together and they like to stay toward the bottom. But unfortunately, we had a lot of deaths this year. So here's a little bit of me trying to get all of the other alevin to bounce out of the net area so that I could get all of the dead ones from the bottom.
Instead of making the little flaps, could I just draw it in that small box?
You don't want to throw away all the rocks. Yeah, do you at this point? What do you think I should do?
Into November, they started to gain buoyancy and they were able to swim against the current a little bit more. And by December, they were ready to release. First, we had to fill up a cooler with water. And then we began to catch them one by one. Finally, we got as many as we could, so it was time to take off. I couldn't carry the cooler this year. It was too heavy, so I had to call in for reinforcement. And then we headed to the approved drop-off site. We went through downtown Troutdale and headed into the Columbia River Gorge. I like to drop them off at Lewis and Clark because that is a local swimming spot that people can revisit in the summer. So we pulled down their boat ramp and got going. Exploring their new surroundings. Good luck, little buddy. They'll make their way to the... Alright, we had 52 survivors and they all ended up going well into the river. They're gonna head out to the ocean and they'll come back here-ish when they're spawning adults and they're big enough to reproduce. and continue the life cycle all over.